10 Parenting Rules by Mark Wahlberg. 1. He doesn't force his faith on his children. Wahlberg is a devout Catholic. He starts his day with reading and prayer. He goes to church every Sunday. However, he doesn't impose his beliefs on his children.
Even with my faith, I don't force it on my kids.
Wahlberg wants them to figure things out on their own. Yet deep down, he hopes he'll be their spiritual inspiration. 2. He doesn't believe in restrictions. Wahlberg doesn't punish his children, nor does he ban them from anything. He has a secret weapon for dealing with his teen daughter: silence. 3. He is friends with his daughter's boyfriend. Wahlberg used to work out to keep the boys away from my girls. Now he works out with Ella's boyfriend. 4. He knows when to keep his distance. Wahlberg wants to give his children a normal life. He loves watching their football games, but does so from his car.
My kids want to have their own identity, you know.
Initially, he wanted to be more involved, but he realized it made his kids uncomfortable. So he learned to take a step back. 5. He allows his kids to tease him. Wahlberg's children often playfully tease him. In the 1990s, he led the Funky Bunch, which his kids find embarrassing.
They've seen videos of me performing, and they're mortified.
His acting skills don't impress his kids either. One time, Wahlberg showed them his movie Father Stu. He had personally financed the production. He said it was the greatest role he's ever played. But his daughter Grace didn't hold back her opinion.
Dad, this has got to be the most boring movie I've ever seen.
6. He's not always patient, but he keeps his cool. For Wahlberg, the toughest part of being a dad is staying patient. When he's busy and the kids are going crazy, it can really get under his skin. He might even have a few choice words in his head. But then Wahlberg reminds himself,
this is a baby, not an adult. You can't have a rational conversation with this person.
So he scoops them up and gives them a hug. 7. Wahlberg spares no expense for his little ones. Grace is a horseback enthusiast. She travels the world for competitions. Wahlberg jokes that she's chosen the most expensive sport possible, but he's happy to foot the bill for her. 8. He lets his kids make a mess. Wahlberg used to be a perfectionist. He didn't want a scratch on his car or a speck of dirt on his sofa, but he's realized that nothing stays perfect forever.
I just accept it. This is what it's like with kids.
9. Wahlberg knows that he needs his own time. The actor doesn't believe in smothering. After a hard day's work, he can be stressed and anxious. He doesn't want that energy to rub off on his little ones. He might take some distance to work out and find calm. 10. He made peace with his own childhood trauma. Wahlberg's father was a heroin addict. His mother had him when she was 19. She raised him and his 2 brothers on her own. Wahlberg vowed not to follow in his dad's footsteps.
You can either go down the same path as your parents, or you can learn from them and use them as a model to stay away from that.